Most of you have heard the name Elon Musk, the guy behind Tesla, SpaceX, and PayPal. His extensive fortune and his public persona have led many people to refer to him as a real-life superhero. Elon Musk, who has his fingers in many pies, announced that his brain interface technology firm Neuralink will start implanting chips into the brains of humans by 2022. But what is Neuralink technology? How does it work? Is it safe? In this video, I will tell you everything you need to know about this fascinating new technology. But before that, subscribe to my channel, MH Tech Talk, and press the bell icon to get a notification of new videos. What is Neuralink? Probably the most exciting of all of Musk's projects for his future city is the Neuralink project. This $27 million worth of tech aims at building an interface between a computer and a human brain. Elon Musk has launched Neuralink in 2016 to create a human-machine interface that would allow humans to make direct interactions with computers. Once a chip is implanted in the human brain, people will be able to control the device only with their minds, irrespective of their physical abnormalities. According to Neuralink, the chip contains micron-scale threads that are stitched to the regions of the brain which control movement. These threads transmit different signals to those parts of the brain and control them for specific action. The company says that this type of brain interface can help people with neurological injury or disease. How Neuralink will work. Dr. Ross Wyatt Millington, a senior lecturer in electronic engineering at Leeds Beckett University, told Newsround that the technology will be used to link our brain with devices we use. The idea is to allow these chips to record the electrical signals that the brain produces, process them in real time, that is, as they are produced, and send the information via Bluetooth to an app on a mobile device, she said. This would allow people who cannot use their hands to control their mobile. Long-term, the aim is to let them use any Bluetooth mouse or indeed keyboard so they can use their brain to directly control a computer. How the Neuralink comprehends the human brain. The brain is made of interactions between neurons. 86 billion neurons are present in our brain. Neurons are connected through synapses, which send signals through axon dendrite connection. Neurons communicate through electrical signals called nerve impulses generated by the brain. Neuralink puts electrodes near neurons in the brain. They claim to be able to record these neuron interactions and decode the information represented by these neurons. Neuralink believes that interactions in neuron-related parts of the brain can be decoded to represent individual movement. The neurons in the brain that carry information, they believe, can give us insights into what we see, feel, and think. Essentially, the Neuralink team perceives the mind as a product of the brain. They believe that with the right technology, we can read and decode each one of our thoughts by the signals that send them. They also believe we can use this power for good. Why Neuralink wants to go inside the human brain. Neuralink considers that it is most useful to scan the brain and interact with it from the inside. Though it's possible to monitor the brain from outside of the head, they compared that experience to listening to a football come through a microphone placed on the outside of a stadium. They believe that to gain the best readings on the brain, they have to get right up inside of it. One can only record action spikes from individual neurons from inside of the brain, and so they view it as the only option. They also think that by directly evoking the right sequence across electrodes, the desired sensation can be felt, such as a visual experience or even the sensation of touch. They also believe they can wake up damaged parts of the brain and reverse the movement defects or paralysis that comes from Parkinson's disease. Is Neuralink technology safe? The brain is a very sensitive organ, so planning for anything to be attached to it or put inside it needs to be done extremely carefully. That's why Neuralink has spent so long testing it. Dr. Ross explained the technology is based on years of research into what we call the brain-machine interface. That is, devices that allow a digital device to communicate directly with the brain. It will have to go through full clinical trials, so by the time it is available generally, it will be deemed to be safe for use in humans. Now, Neuralink has released a video it claims shows a monkey playing the video game Pong with its mind. Its brain signals were transmitted wirelessly via an implanted device. The macaque monkey named Pager was first taught to play the video game with a joystick and was rewarded with a fruit smoothie. During this process, the Neuralink device recorded the information about which neurons were firing to control which movement. Then the joystick was disconnected, leaving the monkey to control gameplay with its mind only. The hope is that this technology could ultimately allow people with neurological disorders to control phones or computers remotely. In a blog post, the researchers of Neuralink wrote, "Our mission is to build a safe and effective clinical BMI or brain-machine interface system that is wireless and fully implantable. Our first goal is to give people with paralysis their digital freedom back, to communicate more easily via text, follow their curiosity on the web, to express their creativity through photography and art, and yes, to play video games." After that, it said the system could also potentially be used to restore physical mobility by using the link to read signals in the brain, which could be used to stimulate nerves and muscles in the body. But the process would have to be refined. With the monkey, we calibrate the decoder by mapping neural activity patterns to actual joystick movement. However, we won't be able to use such a strategy for people with paralysis, it said. The billionaire entrepreneur Elon Musk's brain chip startup is preparing to launch clinical trials in humans. The Silicon Valley company, which has already successfully implanted artificial intelligence microchips in the brains of a macaque monkey named Pager and a pig named Gertrude, is now recruiting for a clinical trial director to run tests of the technology in humans. Musk, who co-founded Neuralink in 2016, has pledged that the technology will enable someone with paralysis to use a smartphone with their mind faster than someone using thumb. While speaking at the Wall Street Journal CEO Council Summit on Tuesday, December 7th, the Tesla and SpaceX chief updated about the status of Neuralink and stated that the chip is working fine in monkeys. Earlier in April, the company had shared a video of a monkey implanted with the chip playing ping pong with his mind. Speaking about the development, Musk was reported saying, as per Daily Mail, Neuralink's working well in monkeys and we're actually doing just a lot of testing and just confirming that it's very safe and reliable, and the Neuralink device can be removed safely. We hope to have this in our first humans next year. I think we have a chance of being able to allow someone who cannot walk or use their arms to be able to walk again, but not naturally." Talking about the monkey that became an internet sensation after his Mind Pong video, Musk said that the animal, despite having a chip in his brain, looked normal and added that playing the game telepathically is profound. Further, in his interview, he stated that the only thing keeping Neuralink away from human trials is the approval from the Food and Drug Administration, or FDA, as the chip, which can also be removed, has proven to be safe. Our standards for implanting the device are higher than what the FDA approved, just like our standards for safety are much higher than what the US government required. Daily Mail reported Musk as saying, "Although 2022 seems too early, Neuralink is already exceeding its deadline, as Musk had said in 2019 that his company will start human trials by 2020 end. However, Musk has a record of overpromising about the pace of the company's development. Musk said the device would be implanted flush with skull and charges wirelessly, so you look and feel totally normal. He said people should think of the technology as similar to replacing faulty or missing neurons with circuit. Progress will accelerate when we have devices in humans. Hard to have nuanced conversations with monkeys next year." The project's more promising target is tracking down and treating brain diseases by accessing the computer interface linked to it. Elon Musk has earned his place as one of the few creators of the pathway that can lead humanity into a post-human futuristic. With pioneers such as Musk hustling to build a technologically advanced world, it might as well be a fascinating time to be alive. We can say that Elon Musk's Neuralink is a new brain technology that, if it works, promises to revolutionize the world. Thank you for watching complete video. What do you think about this new technology? Tell us in the comment. Don't forget to like the video.